Hi, welcome to another episode of Buzz TV. I'm your host, David Sillick, and our guest in this episode is Jason Revere with Revolution Franchise Brokers. Jason, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the franchise business, franchise brokerage business.
Yeah, so I am in the franchise brokerage business, but I am a reject from the franchising business. For the bulk of my career, I've been in marketing. And that tends to translate pretty well to multiple different industries. And throughout my time as a marketing executive, helping people with their marketing strategies, ran into a guy who wanted to franchise his business, local roofing company. And he mentioned that he wanted to franchise the business. I always loved franchising, mostly because it gives somebody the ability to own a business that would not otherwise have that ability to do so, right? If you're not an auto mechanic, how are you going to own an auto mechanic shop? But if you find a good franchise, you can do that. If you're not a chiropractor, et cetera, right? If you're not a roofer. And so, he mentioned that, and years go by, and we're still working together, developing marketing strategies for his local company. And he said in 2017, hey, man, I'm ready to do this. You want to come on board and help me out and franchise this business? I said, heck yeah, let's do it. So, we put all the parts and pieces together, did all the legal, nerdy stuff that you got to do. And
there is a lot of that.
Oh, there's a ton of it.
A lot of that.
It's ridiculous.
It's not just setting up a business.
No.
Right.
No. So you got to file all your paperwork and do all this stuff and go all this training with lawyers telling you what you can and cannot do. Anyway, so we launched, signed our first franchise. It was an absolute home run. It was a wonderful dude, right person, right system in place. He did multiple millions of dollars, still in business today, doing tremendous revenue. So that was great, right? Along the way, I made a lot of mistakes, awarding maybe the franchises to the wrong people, et cetera, right? And for every home run you have, there could be a strikeout. And the strikeouts, as great as the home runs are, and it makes you feel wonderful, the strikeouts are 10 times worse, right? And you see somebody lose everything, and it was a nightmare. Anyway, so we fast forward. I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty details of it, but I left that company in late 2021, I want to say. Yeah. Started a franchise brokerage company for those same reasons, right? I want to see more people hit home runs, not strike out as much. And the only way you can really do that is if you can really understand somebody, strip away the salesy stuff.
So it's a specialized business advice or business brokerage.
Exactly.
Service, right?
Yeah. So you can, just because somebody is perfectly suited for one franchise doesn't mean they can do anything, right? But the franchisor isn't going to tell you, yeah, listen, here's our warts, right? They're not going to look at you and say,
right, yeah,
here's where we really struggle, right? Whereas a broker like myself, who's impartial, and I just want to help my clients make the right choice and match. It's like eHarmony, right? Get who gets you.
Are you typically working with high net worth individuals, semi-retired people that took a package? Yeah. I mean, what's your profile of the ideal?
Oh yeah, man, it's all over the place. I've got a client right now who is a multimillionaire. He's got a net worth of about $7 million. His wife owns an ad agency that's very successful. He's looking to exit his engineering job and get into something. So I deal with folks like that. I'll tell you the truth. My favorite people to deal with are the guys who got like 50 grand. Like I got $50,000 sitting in an account, and I want to strike it out on my own, right? And this is my make or break moment. Like this is,
I want to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah, like this is like I've got that spark. I need to ignite that spark. Those are the people I really like working with. The younger.
What are some misconceptions in the franchising world from a big picture standpoint?
Oh, there's a whole bunch, but from a macro sense, I think a lot of people get wooed by name brand, right? So if you ask your viewers, what do you think of when you think franchise? They're likely going to say McDonald's.
Right.
Chick-fil-A is one I get a lot, which, by the way, is not even actually a franchise.
Right.
They're sort of legally a franchise, but not really. And those are, by the way, there's a wonderful. I'm not knocking those franchises at all, but
that's what people think of when they think of franchise.
But they're tailor-made for somebody with different goals, right?
I mean, I own a franchise in the service business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he owns a franchise. I'm not going to spill the beans unless he wants to on which one. But there's franchises like that. There's franchises that cover every single niche you can ever imagine, and likely the ones you've never heard of before are more profitable, easier to get into, lower investment level, have a much better work-life balance, and can be scalable and sold. So your exit strategy, when you walk in,
Right.
you can see the exit.
Right. So how do people engage with you? How should they find you if they want to learn more about becoming a franchisee themselves?
All right, yeah. That's so. If you hit up my website, it's RevFran RevFran.com, and you click in there. A bunch of different resources on there for you to play around with, net
Excellent.
worth calculators, stuff like that. Or you call my cell phone 765-717-3900.
Terrific. What's next for you? How do you scale your business?
Oh man, I got to hire some people. Yeah, that's next for me.
So if you want to
Yeah,
work in the business,
you want to come work. You want to come work for me too. I mean, I don't know if you like what you heard here. Give me a call too. Same cell phone number, same website, and that's how we scale this thing out, so we can help more people. Find the right franchise that's going to fit their skill set and their goals.
excellent. Well, Jason, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for watching this episode of Buzz TV. Until next time, I'm your host, David Sillick.